Hello guys and good morning, welcome back to a brand new To Ordinary Guys video. I hope you guys are well. So today is a day that I've been waiting for probably 9 to 10 months now. It's the first day of our lectures. They're online at the moment, so if you're new, make sure you do like and subscribe. I am starting my nursing journey in the second year, having transferred from paramedic science, so the support will be absolutely amazing. And I'm just gonna go get my laptop and let's get into it. So it's been an interesting first hour. So I tried to log on to the online session because obviously it's all online now for university students. And what you do is then you click onto your university page, you log in, and for some reason the university has updated the emails now, so there's more protection, which is completely understandable, but no one could get on, and some people was getting in straight away and most of the people had to update their emails. So I logged in 20 minutes before the lecture started, as I normally would, to get everything ready, and I couldn't log in. Eventually I logged in, and then when I went to join the session was full, and I emailed the lecturers, and eventually it was sorted. So that's completely sorted now. It just had a mini shock to the system because I couldn't get into the lecture. So we had a welcome and sort of a timetable for the week. So they had like an email to say what we're doing this week. They sort of went over who the course leads are, all the information that we need, dyslexic support and dyspraxic support, and sort of had a speak about how social media can be really important, which is really apparent for me, when I'm documenting my journey online. It was quite interesting. And now we have a coffee break until 11 o'clock, so I'm going to grab and get a cup of tea, and then we're going to be talking about all the other stuff around the university, which I already know, but also it's kind of nice to just have a little top up so you don't miss anything as well. But I think tomorrow is going to be the big one, because tomorrow's lecture is going to be about placement and everything that you can expect from placement as a nursing student. So that'll be really important, as I'm coming from paramedic science. That'd be really beneficial for me as well. I'm in now, I've logged on, and hopefully now, there was bound to have some problem getting in and logging in when everything's going online. I think it's just inevitable. So I'm in now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it all goes really well. But today is kind of, I know most of the things that they're talking about regarding the SU and about the university, so it wasn't as big. If this happened tomorrow, I would be more worried. But because I obviously know quite a lot of what they're talking about and the support that the university has in place, then it's not too bad. Obviously it's annoying because I don't like to be late to things. I like to be punctual. I like to be there 20 minutes early. So to see that I thought that the university, or the lecturers would have thought that I didn't attend, made me quite worried. But hopefully now this will start. I've got 10 minutes. I'm going to drink my cup of tea and I'll update you guys after the lecture. Okay, so that is today's lecture over and done with. That's Monday complete, and it's the first day officially that I can call myself a second year student adult nurse, which is crazy. And today was more useful for the first years rather than the second years. You was kind of getting to know the things around university, what the university has to offer for us as students, and all the things that we can apply for, the grants and the training schemes and dyslexic support and stuff like that, which I already knew. But I didn't mind sitting in, because you get to learn all this information, and if anyone asks you in the future, or any first years, or anyone even from my YouTube channel, I can then put the information on, and I have the up-to-date information, if that makes sense. Tomorrow though, we'll be finding more out about placement, which will be really good and really interesting. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That'll be at 9 o'clock. So really for now, I'm gonna probably go and cook some food because I'm really hungry, and then I will catch you guys probably tomorrow morning for day 2 of the nursing week. So that'll be day 2, and then Wednesday I'm actually going in to university. They're holding lectures at university, which will be really good. I'll update you on more about that tomorrow when I know a little bit more information. And then Thursday will be online, and then Friday I'm off, and then Sunday will be my day off. So it's quite a busy week and quite a full-on week, but it's really exciting week as well. Hello guys and good morning, welcome back. It's day 2. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning, and we have a really exciting day today. Yesterday was all about meeting the team, induction, kind of meeting all the other people that work alongside the university with like the dyslexic support and the dyspraxic, the financial department that help with finance. So that was really good and really handy. Today has been even more exciting because we are meeting all of the practice facilitators around the university, so the university team who we're going to be working with and doing clinical skills with, but also all the people that we'll be seeing when we go out on placement, and all the different placement providers around Worcestershire, Herefordshire, and all around Worcestershire that we potentially could be going out on placement with, which is really exciting. So I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm just about to start now, so I'm going to get on there early, because as you guys seen with the last mishap, obviously when you are having online lectures, sometimes things can play up. So I'm going to go on now, log on, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. It is currently now lunchtime, so quickly before I go and grab some lunch, kind of just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on today. So I've just finished now, so we had a lunch, about like a cup of tea break around 10:30, 11, but mainly we've been just basically on online lectures really, meeting all of, like I said, meeting the teams, meeting everyone who potentially we could be going out on placement with, and kind of knowing with the different placements like Herefordshire, Worcestershire, and all around, and what they cover. So we know if we were placed in Herefordshire, just the amount of things they cover in Herefordshire is quite amazing, and also in Worcestershire, and it's just knowing really, and it's really been informative knowing all of the sectors around where we are and where we could be placed. So they say normally on paramedic science it was different, it was a certain mileage away from where you could be. This is on like travel distance, so it's 1 hour of where you are and your location, if that makes sense. It's a little bit different, but obviously you then get to, these lectures are really good because it gives you the gist of where you potentially could be 1 hour away from the location you are currently. They were saying as well that if you live in the Black Country area and you lived over there, then potentially you could be placed over in that area, which would be good if you're doing that. Really exciting. It kind of gets you in the mood for when you do start placements, so it's really exciting. So I'm going to go grab something to eat quickly before my lecture start again, and I'll update you guys on the end to let you know how it's been. It's also been really strange adapting to like online lectures, because obviously I'm so used to it, and everyone is so used to going into university, so having to not be distracted in your own home and doing lectures at your desk rather than going into university is it takes some time to get used to, and I'm still not used to it now, so I'm just trying to get into the gist of getting into that, but I need to eat. We are now finished. Really good day today. I mentioned before, meeting all of the people that will potentially be meeting on placement and putting names to faces was really good, and made me feel a lot better about starting nursing. It really helped calm the nerves, I think. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We're actually going into university. This will be the first in the morning. We have a 2-hour session. Will be solely focused on direct entry students. For me, I'm going straight into year 2, and obviously then that will be for all of us. So it'll be quite important, because at the moment I've been in lectures with first years, because obviously it's an introduction to the university, and to meet the lecturers, because obviously that's apparent to first years. But I think tomorrow is going to be really good, because it'll be more targeted towards the direct entry students, which is really good. So I'm looking forward to that. And also meeting some potential of my, some people from my cohort. That's gonna be really good. I think there's talks to meet them in the canteen beforehand, so we can kind of like go in together, abiding by social distancing. But it's gonna be really interesting to see how the university has tackled, obviously, the pandemic. We have to wear face masks around the university. There are stations where you can, use hand sanitizer and stuff like that. So it's really good, and I will update you guys tomorrow on how I found going into university to maybe calm your nerves if you're starting university and you're wondering, how it's going to go. But I'm going to stop recording now for today. Today's been really good, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Hello guys, and good morning. Today is Wednesday, which means we have, like I mentioned yesterday, online lectures today. So I'm just literally walking there now. I've had some breakfast, and I'll update you guys probably halfway through, and after I finish, just to update you guys kind of what it's like going into university and the precautions that the university has taken as well, but also how the lecture has gone on. And like I mentioned yesterday as well, it's going to be really good to see how the university has actually managed people going back into university, because I actually haven't been into university since obviously the pandemic happened. So it'll be interesting to see how they've taken and the precautions that they're taking as well. Okay, so we have finished lectures now. I've just got back to my student house. I want to start off by saying first off how it was going into lectures, because obviously most people are online. As soon as I walked in, there was a hand sanitizing station, and I can only vouch for the university I attend. As soon as I walked in, there was a hand sanitizer. Obviously you wash your hands, and then obviously to the right of the door then was a hand sanitizer, so then you'd hand sanitize your hands. It's really important that obviously you wash your hands first, because people just assume that if you just use hand sanitizer, that's good enough. Obviously you need to wash your hands first and then use the hand sanitizer, so it's really, really good how the university has done that. So obviously then you walk in, and then around the university, beforehand you need to wear a mask. So if you bring your own mask to university, you wear that when on the university in building. You don't have to wear it when you're walking around the campus, but when you go into the building, you have to wear a mask. And then around the university, when you're walking around, there's a one-way system, so you have to stay to the left of the corridors and the stairs, which is really, really good. Because there's a one-way system, you'll never collide into someone, so there'll should be never someone coming towards you if they follow the one-way system, which is really, really good. The toilets, I think in the boys' toilets there's a maximum of 5, because obviously there's 2 cubicles that you can use and 3 urinals, so they're socially distanced. And in the girls' toilets there were 3. I only know this because I went to the toilet. I didn't actually go into the girls' toilets. There's a sign on the door. And then in the lecture rooms, because we have the big seminar rooms, there's obviously, I think normally you can fit 150 people in there. I'm not too sure. Now you can fit 200 people in there, sorry. Now there's a maximum of 99 people. So every chair, there's a chair missing, so you're socially distancing from everyone. We had to wear a mask throughout the entire lecture, so I was in there from 9:15 until 11:15, so it was only 2 hours, which is really, really good. I don't think there was actually 99 in there, because there were lots of obviously chairs missing, so the maximum capacity for the room to abide by the guidelines is 99. So when we attended the lectures, it made me feel a lot better, because I was starting to get a little bit stressed, because I like to be organised and I like to have my things set in stone. I like to plan where I'm going and what modules I need to do and what days I'm in and blah blah blah. And I didn't have that, because obviously we've just started, and I think it was just me overthinking things. Maybe some people are in the same boat as me, but I was starting to get stressed because things wasn't in place, both in university-wise and in my timetable-wise as well. I just couldn't get my head around it. But today they really cleared it up. We had a tour around the university, so obviously I know my way around, because I studied here for my first year and part of my second year as a student paramedic. But it was nice to walk around and having a chat with my cohort, which was really, really nice, and meeting some people who I'll be potentially meeting when I do university this year as a second year adult nurse. That was really, really good. We walked around, and then we came back, and then they went through our timetable with us. So they said each week what we're going to be doing, what the modules mean. So there's like different adult there's like a general module, there's an adult module, and then there's like a placement module, which you'll be doing on placement as well. So they went over that and kind of gave us like an overview of who's going to be running the module, who's going to be sort of leading that module, and what it kind of is involved in that, which really, really made me feel better and made me able to plan around my timetable so I could fit it in. They then told us where we could find our timetable, so I found it, and now I've printed it out, and I'm going to go over all of the days that I'm in and what I'll be doing on that day. So maybe if for example in clinical skills, if we're doing a respiratory assessment, for example, or cannulation or whatever, I'm going to note what we're doing on that day, if that makes sense. But for the first couple of weeks, it's just induction and conflict resolution training and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to be filling that in and kind of getting to know when I'm in, what days I'm in, so I can fit around recording YouTube videos, editing, university, and socialising with friends and stuff like that, and obviously meeting Lucy, and just planning around the things around university, which is really, really important, and something you need to do when you do start university, because that's really, really important. Else you will just setting out to fail if you don't plan ahead. I think planning is the most important thing when attending university. So yes, I'm finished for today. I finished my lectures. I'm not in now until tomorrow. So I'll be doing my online lecture over at Lucy's mum's house tomorrow. So I'll be catching up with you guys tomorrow. I do feel a lot better, and I'm looking forward now, because tomorrow will be the module launch for, I think, the general module. So I'll update you guys on tomorrow. I'll obviously go over the normal thing of talking about how I feel on the day, and then giving you like an overview after I finish the lecture, and sort of giving you kind of what I've done and what you guys can expect on online lectures if you're going into nursing or any other university course. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel so much better. I'll see you later. Okay, hello guys, and Good morning. Today is Thursday. It is currently 5 to 9, which means I start my lectures in 15-20 minutes. It starts at 9:15. So today is quite an exciting day again. So it's been a really exciting week because today is kind of going over the module. So it's a module launch. This is a general module, so everyone will be doing this module. Adult, children, mental health will all be doing this module as well. So normally you have adult modules, you have then a general module, and then you have like a placement that you will go on as well. So it's quite exciting, really. My module was being launched, so today I'm in until 4 o'clock. As you can tell, I'm in a different location. Like I said before, I went to Lucy's mum's house today, so I'm sat in the living room downstairs doing my lecture at home, which is I'm still trying to get my head around. I'm starting to get used to it, and it's nice to wake up and not being able to, have some breakfast and not feeling rushed. You just put your lectures on in the background. I'll catch up with you guys in the break and let you guys know how it's going. Okay, hello guys. I've just come to edit this last part, to edit the video, and realised that I lost the last clip of this video, basically explaining how the lecture went on the Thursday. I explained it really well, went really into detail, and then obviously I somehow lost the clip. So Thursday lecture was a module launch for PRNG, which is a general module. I struggle with research, and it's something I need to get used to. Obviously going into the field of practice, and it's something I need to get used to, and all, like, you have to do a lot of research. But the way the lecture was taught was really good. We were taught by a consultant in the area of the field, like in the public health area, and she was just amazing. How she taught the module was really good, and I'm actually looking forward to the next lecture with her, because I think that's really important. I mentioned before that I thought I was going to struggle with having lectures online, because I like to go to lectures. That's how I learn, and I like to be out of my room, so it doesn't feel like I'm doing everything in my room, if that makes sense. But I'm liking it more doing them online now, because everything's obviously recorded, so you can go back, and if you don't understand something, you can then go back over it in your own time, which is really good. And I did that with the lecture. There was some things I didn't really understand, and then I went back over it. I went back over it onto the lecture, clicked on the lecture, and went through it on my own time. It was really good. We were going over like evidence-based practice and why it's important in the nursing, and then also sort of talking about how you find articles from the university website and just stuff like that. So I don't want to go into too much detail. It was really good, like I mentioned, and gave us some really good tips on how to find some really good articles by using keyword searches on the university website and the library services, which was really good for when I do come to write the essay. It's going to be a really hard one. I think it's 3,000 words for this assignment, and it's probably going to be, it sounds difficult, and she did say it is quite a difficult assignment, but if you put the work in and manage your time well, then you'll do well. And that's kind of what you get out of university. If you put the time and effort in, then you'll do okay. You just have to manage your time well in order to pass the course, basically. But I hope you've enjoyed. I would like to go over in more detail, maybe next time, what each modules are and what I've been allocated for the modules. So that'll probably be next week's video. In this case though, I'm going to end it here. It's Friday now, so it's the end of kind of the week. Tomorrow I'm going to be working, so there's, I probably can't really vlog that in any sense. So, and there's obviously Sunday is going to be my day off, and then we're back on Monday, so which will be the next vlog. So hope you've enjoyed, and thank you guys for checking out this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, like and subscribe down below. Check out some of the other videos, like my nursing journey so far, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.